Okay, it's Dennis. Hi. Uh, in the past, when I've had training and workshop opportunities with people who trusted me a lot, people that felt I could help them move their career forward, but also were willing to engage in high-risk environments with me, we would play together what we used to call It's Your Fault. And this game would be based on, we would stand up in front of a room with 15 or 20 people, and we would list every problem that they had in the business. And at the end of it, we would write at the top of the board, "It's your fault because." And they would be a little bit astonished if they hadn't played the game before. And what we would discover is that most of the time, life can be random, bad things happen to good people. But most of the time, if we have a problem in our lives, we were at least participatory in it, and or we caused it, and we had to own that, and we had to change that. I'll give you an example. Agents come up to me all the time and say, "Let me tell you how crazy Carl is. My buyer, Carl. I've shown him 41 houses." The question would be, okay, what are you doing working with this person? Generally it's because they don't have client acquisition strategies that are strong enough that so they're fearful of letting go of Carl. And we can change that, but they have to let us help them do that. Another example would be, one of the things we train agents to do is we found that agents have an extremely high tolerance for abuse. We don't believe that agents should be yelled at. People shouldn't point their finger at them. People shouldn't be afforded an opportunity to use abusive language with them. And so we have to teach our agents how to terminate those relationships. So a lot of these kinds of things focus on, most of the time, if you don't have enough listings, if you don't have enough buyers, if you don't have enough of this or enough of that, it's probably your fault. And if you own that, and you're willing to have the courage to be responsible enough to own that, that is the magic point. That's where the change begins. That's when you are going to be courageous enough to be honest with yourself so that you can help yourself. And you know what? We'd love to help you do that. This is Dennis signing off.